I love this.
And you have wonderful typologies here. So he drilled the Sabbath into them. And it is his day. And therefore it is amazing to me that people will say it is a Jewish day. It's God's day. It's the Lord's day. He instituted it.
Yeah.
And if he says, keep the seventh day, who am I to say, no, I'll keep the first or the third or the fourth or any day?
When is that psychological break, just to rest in his completed work,
You know, God could have put up any memorial. He could have put up some fantastic edifice and said, this is the memorial of my creation. But those kinds of memorials, firstly, you have to have a pilgrimage to go and see them. Secondly, war and sands of time can destroy it. Look at all the civilizations that are gone. And if he had made some mountain the memorial, later generations would say, it's just a mountain. But he chose a day, a memorial in time. You cannot shoot it down. You cannot eradicate it. It comes to you whether you like it or not. You cannot escape it. And you have to make a choice.
So he built the monument from the substance of what we call time.
Time. And there have been attempts in history to change that. I mean, the French, in the times of their revolution and their hostility towards God, when they thought that they were rational beings and they raised up the deity of rationalism and bowed down to her, they tried to change the calendar so that we'd have a 10-day work week. But none of the nations around followed it, and eventually the French realized that this is not going to work, and they had to give it up. So there is no evidence for the 7-day week cycle other than Scripture. Isn't that amazing?
I love this. Just turn to Genesis chapter 7.